Okay, we are back, guys. We are back. Yeah? Yes, TV Premiership, we're back. Um, wow, this actually feels like it might be a big game. This actually feels like a lot of anticipation is going into this. So it's very, very interesting to see what these two teams are going to do. But we are off. It is Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates at Loftus Versfeld. Pirates fans, tell the truth, tell the truth.
bathini ukushika ngesulu njalo
Uqhaqhazela.
waqaqasela why you qaqaseling my brother, relax go.
Look, shake ngesizulu, Pirates fans. Okay, of course. So these two teams, Mamelodi Sundowns, of course, number one, 14 games played, 12 wins, only 2 draws to Polokwane City and Cape Town City, and no losses up to this point. 26 goals scored, 3 goals conceded, and 38 points in the bag. They, of course, have played 2 less games than the Orlando Pirates, who are sitting at number 5. 16 games played, 7 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses, 19 goals for, 15 goals against, and 25 points on the board. The starting lineups are as follows. Chain in goal makes a return to this Orlando Pirates team. Mayela, Toki, and Da become the back 3. Yeah, Pirates. We spoke about a 3-4-3 on my Friday show, and here's Pirates doing a 3-4-3. Jose trying something new. Then we have Munyani, Tim, Makaula, and Hoto as the 4 in midfield. Interesting. They're pressing very high. They are pressing very high. They are pressing very high. They are pressing very high, and they win the ball back. Wasted opportunity. That's the 4 in the middle. Then you have Maswanganyu Tito with Saleng and Mahupa up front. Saleng also making a return to the starting lineup after Mane. As Usaleng Wabantu was the bench man for a while there. Sundowns aside, Williams is in goal. My captain of Bafana Bafana, the man who made heroics there at AFCON, is back in today. While others are resting, Mahopa and Williams are for it. You can't build the ball, guys. I tell you guys this every single day. Kutsia is the most important player at Mamelodi Sundowns for their building up from the back. If Kutsia is not there, if Mudiba is not there, they can't build up because Allenda drops back alone. AB is comfortable, but AB is comfortable on the side. He's comfortable with the ball on the side. The other defenders are not Ukutsie. Sundowns cheats when they play. Kutsie is the center back that plays CDM. So if Pirates can press them, oh, that was bad pressing. If Pirates can press them as they did there, they could win the ball. Umkulise is not at the level. And there's no destroyer there in the midfield. Anyway, as I was saying, then we were doing Sundowns. You have Morena, AB, and Lunga, and Libusa. Then you have Obas, Mkulise, Allende, Lodge, Ribeiro, and Shalulile. I know, we're all asking the same question. Is this Lodge?
That's the Nyoso I know. I don't want another Nyoso. I didn't bring the other Nyoso. I got the Nyoso that I know. Because that's not the Nyoso that I want. The Nyoso I want is got pressure, stress, he's dodge, he's dribbling, he's shot, he's assist, he's breaking the line. This is the Nyoso I know. Now when I don't get the Nyoso, then
will Nyoso know that he's the Nyoso that Sundowns wants? How will he know? Let me see. Wahib says, Paganeas. Lerato says, we are traveling for real. Mto says, can it be exciting? You missed the PSL. 3-4-3, the system to win today. Temiko says, how are you? This playing from the back, agent. This playing from the back. Hi, Okutsi, man. Cargo, OT Sports Channel, my best sports presenter. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Wahib says, today we are showing Bafana what we're made of from Pirates. Wahib. Let's see. What's Kaizer? The defense of Sundowns, eh? The defense of Sundowns with this playing out from the back. I see the Kotsi. This playing out from the back with players who don't usually play is going to be what costs them. It's going to be what costs them big time. So let's see what they can do here. One assist in 8 games not going to be missed. If Pirates win against the national team, I'll paint my... The Nyoso that I want, Shubani. It's the Nyoso that I want. Okay, let's see. Pirates on the attack. Oh, they've looked sharp. One of the big questions that I asked before the break at AFCON is what type of effect will a break have on a team? So, for example, Pirates went into the break having lost their last 2 matches, conceding 6 goals in their last 2 games. 3-1 to SuperSport, 3-2 to Stellenbosch. I think the break came at the right time for them, right? Because they could relax now. They could go back to the drawing board. As you can see, he's gone back to the drawing board. And I think another big thing is losing Lodge. Lodge is a big player. Lodge is a star player. Lodge has gravity when he's on the pitch. And what tends to happen is that the other players, the Pirates, the younger guys, the new guys, Botito, they tend to not know what to do when Lodge is on the pitch. Lodge is now coming inside. Lodge is going outside. So this is a chance for them to take a hold of the team and say, I'm the new Lodge. I'm the new star of Pirates, you know, especially seeing that Saleng is back on the pitch, especially seeing that Mahopa has been brought in, even though he played, all of the AFCON games. It's a chance for them. What's going to be interesting on Pirates' side is the setup that they have. And I think what Pirates is doing so far in this match is that they brought in 7 defensive players, but essentially they've got 5 players who are going to be expressly defending. Right, 5 players who are going to be defensively minded. You've got Nda, you've got Koki, you've got Mayela. That's 3. Then you've got Makaula and Tim. I think what Jose has done is split the team down the middle and say, I've got 5 defenders. The rest of the guys in front, the 5 guys in front, I'm giving you freedom to press Sundowns as far as possible. The only issue with pressing Sundowns so high is that if you don't take your shots, you're not going to be able to keep this up for the whole match. And you're going to put a lot of pressure on the other guys. Abamahopa are going to be under pressure at some point. The nice thing about them is that they do have a bench that has Abomfukeng, Abopule, that can maybe come in and change the game. Abomavuvuvu, that can come in and vuvuvu the game when they need it. This game is so hard. Yeah? Hi guys, please, why are you guys acting like this is a rivalry? Hey. Pirates. Hi, Pirates. So we'll see what happens there with that setup. It looks like they are going to press the Sundowns. I think the game plan has been these guys that are there have not played, are not comfortable. So press them as far as possible and see if you can't win the ball high up and give them problems. Already, they've had a couple of chances that came from that. On the Sundowns side, team was like, Nyoso, we're on different teams now. Mara, that was soft. Nyoso, that was soft. On the Sundowns side, obviously the big question becomes, can the B team sustain itself? Tim, with the yellow card already, was that a message to Lodge? Can this team sustain itself with the guys? Brulani has told us all that he's not a fan of rotation. So when you see Lunga, Libusa, Obas, Mkulise, that's been some heavy rotation. Lodge, of course, Lodge is new to the team as well. So that's been some heavy rotation. Can the guys who have been on the bench be able to come in and perform as the starters do? That is the big question, I think, for Sundowns today. Was this the right game to rest people? Should you have forced Zwane to come in, forced Mokoena to come in, then let them go on holiday afterwards? That is the question. Because already we saw that they look a little bit shaky, man. A little bit shaky. That playing out from the back, man. That playing out from the back was not make sure, guys. That playing out from the back was not make sure at all. But let's see. Oh, Mahupa, central defensive striker. I'm not going to lie. Pirates look good. Pirates would look good. They look like they've got a team that's purposeful with how they're playing with their movements. They just need some better decision making there in the final third, I think. And the key to Saleng, I would give. Where's AB playing? Which side is AB playing? Did they hide him on the right? Oh no, there he is on the left. The key to that is have Saleng run at AB. Guys, AB, I love him. He's a very good player in possession. He's one of the best. But in terms of him defending, when you drag him out, so the key to the thing, the key to the play should be that not Hoto, who's on the other side, Munyane or Hoto. Okay, Hoto, whoever's playing on the right hand side, drag the right wing back and then allow Saleng to be one-on-one versus AB. That's where you'll get your joy. That's where you'll get your joy. Hey, this game is so hot. Allende is doing defensive duties. That's how you know that the game is hot. That's how you know that the game is hot. Oh, play on, ref. You let it play. Hey, the ref is letting it be physical, man. Okay, ref. Okay, ref. Is lightning this game might just be paused. Oh, is there lightning? We've got our field reporter, Agent 007, who is at the pitch, who's watching this. Kuguletu says most of the A team are injured though. True. I heard some of them are on holiday, I think. Paseka says, tell me why they named the team Sundowns. Outside the sun and the sun goes down. Mara Paseka. Kuguletu says we're playing Bafana Bafana. Far good application of the tactics so far. They're already putting Losh down. They had to send a message. Oh, and as I was mentioning in Sundowns, I think what Rulani has created in this Sundowns is a Sundowns team that will give you chances. You will get chances. You will get, it's not as strong, this team, as previous Sundowns teams were in terms of attack. But you'll get your chances. If you don't take your chances, you'll wake up and it will be 1-0, 2-0 out of the blue. You will look good. You will play well. Ask the teams that have played well versus Sundowns have lost and have lost, right? So it's going to be interesting to see if Paris can take their chances. Sundowns will let you have chances. That's their brand this year. But this Sundowns that's allowing people to have chances is also a Sundowns that just so happens to be unbeaten in the league. Unbeaten. Not by mistake. Hey, get tibang, that's the pack. And the other interesting thing about this Sundowns team, hey, chances are tough to come by, man. They look for that one chance, they score the goal, then they kind of manage the game from there. They're not a free scoring 5-0, 6-0, 4-0 Sundowns. Tarabone. Oh, Nda wins the ball there. How are they going to play without Uzwane? How are they going to play without Uzwane and Mukwena? I think what's happening in this game so far, this 13 minutes we've watched of this game so far, what's truly visible is that Zwane and Mukwena make this team tick. And when they are not there, Allende has to pick up the defensive slack, right? And Mkhulise just doesn't have that. Oh, wow. Hey, well done, Da. Yeah? Well done, well defended. Ball over the top, ball in behind to Shalulile. Well defended, Baunda. He's going to have a long day today. Where's Lodge, guys? I think the thing that kills Lodge more than anything is positional discipline. He should stick to the left and cut in. I don't know why he's playing behind the striker. Maybe it's Rulani's tactics. I don't know.
That's the Nyoso I know. I don't want another Nyoso. I didn't bring the other Nyoso. I brought the Nyoso that I know. Because that's not the Nyoso that I want. The Nyoso I want is got pressure, stress, he's dodgy, he's dribbling, he's short, he's assist, he's breaking down. This is the Nyoso I know. Now when I don't get the Nyoso, then one fellow picture.
Ra go tlhaloganya, man, ra go tlhaloganya, coach. Okay, corner, Pirates, sent in, dealt with by Williams. Pirates wins it back. Oh, Sundowns has not been at the races, and oh, first shot. First shot. Okay. Mahupa was like, guys, I'm a striker for the third best team in the league. I mean, in Africa. I'm gonna try curl it into the corner. Look at him. Yeah. And then Williams was like, hey, I'm your teammate, my brother. I'm your teammate. You can't do that to me. I'm your teammate. Let's see. Now, man, today I promise you guys, all eights. I said in the group I would have started Mbule for Zwane role because Obas Mkulise and Alenda are all eights. It doesn't seem like there's a 6. It doesn't seem like there's a 10. The spaces that it's very odd to see a Sundowns team that usually has very, very controlled spaces. Like, Sundowns is playing because they're very compact and they don't leave players alone. Like, you'll never trap a ball at Sundowns usually and be alone. But up to this point, you've seen that, the movement. I think Lodge is messing with their movement. Honestly speaking, I think Lodge is messing with their movement. Again, positional discipline, guys. But let's see. Maybe it'll get better as we go along. It's still early, I guess. So we have exactly, agent, exactly. Oh, my TV is back. What is my TV doing? How can you watch this? Unfortunately, this is not like AFCON where you had FCBC Sports. You'll have to watch it on Dstv stream. That's all I'm allowed to say because if I say anything else, I will be banned. Williams is the best. Nyoso is still heartbroken from leaving the best team in SA, says Gugule too. Okay. But Sundowns, Pirates look very good. Saleng is playing centrally, which I guess, if Saleng is going to play central, I'd much rather have Mfukeng there, if I'm being honest with you. Because it seems as though Hoto is been given the license to go all the way up on the right-hand side. Look, he's in the box right now. And then Saleng is coming inside. Maybe it's the reinvention of Saleng because Saleng had become very, very predictable over the past few games. So maybe they're trying to reinvent him by making him run inside and sort of play a false 9-ish 10 role, which is interesting because Usaleng, he gets lost. He's doing what Lodge does. Lodge used to do this at Pirates. Corner to Pirates again. Pirates has looked like the more aggressive team. Up to this point, they've looked like the better team, in all honesty, up to this point. Sundowns has yet to get cooking. Mahupa! No. I thought I was going to go to Mahupa. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. It's also interesting playing left center-back and Lunga center-back, which is why they can't play out from the back. What did I say about AB? Drag him outside, but you have to be quick about it. You have to be quick with AB. Drag him. The more you drag him towards the touchline on the left, the more vulnerable he becomes when he's defending, right? But if you can allow... Is it behind? How can it be behind? Maybe if AB goes center back to Agent's point, he could play out from the back. I think that's where you play out from the back. But I see they've changed tactics and they're going route 1. Here comes Sundowns. The first meaningful attack. Oh, second. They turned around. They're taking too much time. Just look at the gaps. It's the gaps that's worrying me. It's the gaps. Sundowns doesn't play with such huge gaps. But Loch is being booed. What can you expect, man? The Sundowns fans have to scream for him more. Guys, do you have a song for Lord yet? Nazo? Offside. Oh, offside. That was close. That was close. Shasha almost out there. The ref is poor shame and his linesman says to agent. Let's see. Let's see the replay. Let's see the replay. Yeah, no. That was playing him on. That was playing him on. Why are they showing us that weird angle? The replay is inconclusive. They showed us an angle that they've never shown us for offside. But it looked onside, to be honest with you. It looked like Ndao was slightly playing him onside. Sumani says we need VAR. VAR izofika nini? Loftus says VAR. The PSL just doesn't. That was onside. That was onside. AB. You guys will respect me when I tell you that AB Kimbo wears Sundowns. If you're gonna take AB, you're going to score something. You're going to score something. Hey, Machupa's doing a lot. Velila says, Kanti, why is the stadium so dark? I feel like the top level is not open. Abuti says, Makaula, I believe in you. Actually, you've been asking for Makaula. Musa says Machupa does not have finesse. Yeah, he's never had finesse. I think even that play that he made there was the wrong decision. Look at the gaps, Sundowns. Look at the gaps, guys. Zweli says my screen is 30 seconds behind. Hey, Zweli, on YouTube, man, there's a little bit of a lag. As much as I've put it up to the highest, so it might not be it might be different there. He's more confident. I'll give him that. He's shown that he can be a little bit more confident. Gibona Shapas Rete there on the left hand side, and then he's had 2 shots, which is something that Pirates needs. What Pirates suffers from, for me, the most is that they don't have somebody up top who just wants to score. Like, guys, angifuna ukudribula, angifuna ukupasa, angifuna ukushaya 1-2. I just want to score. Right? The moment that Pirates can unlock that in Machopa or find a striker that can do that, Pirates is going to be one of the scariest teams. The issue is that when they get up front there, they just start playing the ball. Look at AB, guys. I told you about AB. AB at left center back, Kimbobo. And what's going to happen, you'll see. I'll try to predict it. What's going to happen is that AB at left center back is going to be put into trouble. He's going to get a yellow card. Saleng or somebody like that, Otto is going to get him a yellow card. Then Rulani is going to first make the move to make him go to left wing back, right? So that he can protect him and then take him out. We've seen this movie before. Dupree did it to him in our game versus Sundowns. So if you want to beat this Sundowns, know that Lunga is not comfortable. AB is weak on the left-hand side. And then Ona Lemang Hape, Moko defending. Morena, Lena has been running around. Oh, Lebosa. Those are not comfortable defenders. It's not Mbala, it's not Kekana, it's not Kutsia. There will be chances. Can Pirates take them? Sundowns, guys, because they don't have Zwane and they don't have Mukwena and they don't have Mudiba. Guys, Sundowns cheats in the midfield. Sundowns cheats. In attack, Sundowns defends with a 2. It's usually the right centre back and the left centre back become a back 2. Kutsia pushes into midfield, Mudiba pushes into midfield, and then Allenda has 2 people behind him that can play the ball, right? What's happening now is because they don't have people in the midfield that can pick up that ball from Williams or play that ball towards the front. Islander is not only having to drop back, he also now has to defend because Mokwena's defense is not there, right? And when Islander pushes back and Kulis is pushing back, now Ribeiro drops into midfield, and when they transition and he gets the ball, there's no one to give it to. There's no one. Sundowns literally has 5 players in midfield when they're playing normally. When they're playing normally. Kutsia Mudiba, Mukwena, Zwane Alenda. 5 players that can, okay, Mukwena aside, 4 players that can play the ball, 5 players in the midfield. That's what they usually do. So now you're seeing the effects of them not having their players, right? Ribeiro's dropping back and playing long balls to Shalulile. This is very interesting. This is a winnable game for Pirates. This is a winnable game for Pirates. I don't see Sundowns creating chances unless they make some changes there in the second half. I think Loch is also... Lochi, the chameleon is also, it looks like the chameleon is also confusing him. It's also confusing him. 0 attempts from Sundowns after 20 minutes. Pirates game plan working so far, says Umto. Jokes is not dark at the game. Maybe we are spoilt in Joburg because Orlando and FNB is like daylight. Hey, Velile. Spine of Sundowns is not there, hence they lack fluidity. Exactly, Musa. Fananom says Pirates always plays well and keeps possession. They even apply pressure with 0 results. You will see second half. And Fananom, I don't want to breeze over I don't want to breeze over that comment that you just made there, because honestly, that has been Sundowns' brand this year. Sundowns has been playing like a Champions League. They were playing Champions League football in the PSL. Champions League football is not necessarily to look pretty. Champions League football is not necessarily to be the best team on the pitch at all times while you're playing on that pitch. Sometimes it's just about absorbing and then hitting when you get your chance. You get your one chance, you shut the back door. So that's why I said if Pirates doesn't take their chances, they're going to go the way of a lot of teams that have come up against Sundowns and allowed Sundowns to score first and then struggled for the rest of the game, right? If you think of Chiefs, if you think of Amazulu most recently, that I saw a game that was like that. Oh, side foot, Toki. Side foot from there. Put your laces through the ball, man. Where are you playing? How are you trying to place that ball? And they let you play. And they let you, I said at the beginning, Sundowns will let you have chances. This is the new Sundowns. They'll let you have chances. They'll dare you to score, basically. And the moment you get overexcited, Supersport against Sundowns, for example, got overexcited. They were playing well, it was 0-0. Then they started committing more people forward, and Sundowns was able to capitalize twice. Once on a set play, so I won't count that one. The other goal was literally catching them off because they committed too many people. So I think what Sundowns' plan here is to have you get overexcited. Pirates feels like they're playing well. Pirates feels like they might be able to get a goal. Pirates maybe pushes a little bit harder because they feel like they're right there. And that's when they get caught out. It's like for anybody who plays Legendary on FIFA or whatever. Legendary is not hard. But the problem is if you don't take your chances, missed, and you look up and it's 3-0. So I think that's what Sundowns is trying to do. But that being said, I don't trust these Sundowns players to do that. Look at where Islander's picking up the ball and tell me where his support is. Tell me where his support is. Tell me how this ball is meant to go from the back to the front. Someone in the comments, tell me, who is the link player? Who is the link player right now in the Sundowns midfield? There isn't one. Everybody's doing other jobs. Islanders usually the link player, but he's playing the Mokwena role as well today. This is a very interesting match. I'm not going to lie. It's a very interesting match. There we go. You've got the overlap. You've got the overlap. Oh, Shalulile. That was going to be offside though. Was that offside? Shalulile gets the first chance. Cross in. Headers it wide. Headers it wide. Yeah, it was going to be offside. It was going to be offside, but yeah, we don't have VAR. We don't have VAR. VAR only existed in the PSL for that one Sundowns match. Rulani upset with AB and shouting at him, and yet he's playing in the wrong position. Agent, I'm telling you, Agent is at the in the grounds. I told you guys, AB Kimbo or at left center back. AB is better in a back four. That's what AB is. He's better in a back four. If he's not playing in a back four, he gets exposed. Because if his left wing back is not there to cover him, then he's not good on an island. You have to put him on an island. AB. AB, guys. But it's fine. He always shouts at AB. You were shouting at AB during our game. He always shouts at him. Divine Lunga not coping with the pace of the game. They just go and park the bus. Exactly, Kugulet. Shalulile is also not sharp since he recently came back from injury as well. Yeah, even at the AFCON. He didn't score at the AFCON. Didn't Hotto score? Hotto scored for them maybe at the AFCON, ne? Toki, wait, use your chance. It's very hard to play Nyoso Shem. He's playing Pirates football of wing play. OT, the first half you won't see anything. You'll see in the second half, you'll see magic. No, that's why I'm saying Fanenom. That's why I'm like, and as much as, remember at the beginning of the season, I was one of those people that were going, oh no, Sundowns is not strong. This Sundowns can be beaten. This Sundowns, hey, Hong Sundowns, right? And they got unbeaten. So I said on one of my on the show, on the normal week show, a couple of months ago, where I said, now I'm starting to think that when a pattern is set, you have to believe the pattern. Does Sundowns look beatable? Yes. Have you been able to beat Sundowns? No. So that means that the pattern makes it true. The pattern makes what they're doing true, makes it right. So that's why I'm like, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, because I myself have sat here and said on plenty of occasions that Sundowns will give you chances and Sundowns is not as strong. But I'm also the one that has to, at the end of the show, come out and say, hi guys, something like Shamanzi, these guys are not losing. Shumani says they're cooking. Shumani says they're cooking. Okay. Do you trust him? Urlani. Because what you're basically saying is,
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
I don't know if he's cooking just yet. He needs to get the goal. Sundowns before the break, Sundowns before this AFCON break. Sundowns was fatigued mentally and a little bit physically. They drew their last two games. I think their style of play was starting to catch up with them. The break wouldn't have done them too much good because most of their regulars are not on the pitch. So I don't know. I still say that this Sundowns team is not scoring as freely as it could be or it should be. So Pirates doesn't necessarily have to worry about that threat that much, but they do need to score. But something is cooking. The annoying sign of Lodge demanding the ball, I see it now, but they are ignoring. This is not Pirates, Agent. That's why I was like, Lodge, the nice thing that this gives Lodge, it gives Lodge a chance to be a normal player and to be a little bit more humble. Pela, when he goes onto the pitch for Pirates, he is the star. So Magat, you give him the ball. Magat, who are you to tell Lodge no? Now he's at Sundowns, and Sundowns is like, hey guys, there's a system. So for me, Lodge has been missing a little bit here. He's almost playing against the run of play. one side. He doesn't know when to go wide. He doesn't know when to stay in the middle. It's interesting. Ribeiro and Shalulile have been picking up a lot of his slack. Ntokozo Olisi says Sundowns will win 3-0. 3-0? Lamar says this game, it's an interesting game. I'm not going to lie. It's an interesting game. It's a very interesting game. The question is that will Pirates be able to keep this up for the whole game? That's the issue. Will Sundowns be able to keep up? Will Pirates be able to keep up that intensity? But then if Sundowns keeps giving away the ball, Williams, you don't have your normal players here, my guy. Learn. Out here passing like he's got Mudiba and Kutsia in the team right now. Okay, throw into Pirates. Throw into Pirates. I actually think the funny thing about this whole thing is that I don't think... Am I wrong to say that I don't think Pirates is playing well because Pirates is playing well? I somehow feel as though it's also because Sundowns is not make sure. Is not make sure. Here we go. Pirates is starting to get tired. Pirates is starting to get tired. Saleg and Hotto are nowhere to be found, says Umusa. Hey Lama, our ones are waiting for us tomorrow, my guy. Tomorrow, it is there to Ziavuga. Real stress outside, we're back to our stress. And while Lama mentioned something there about Chiefs, I just want to remind everybody that Chiefs is 1 point behind Pirates. Just by the way. Okay, so we're on 36 minutes. How halftime works on the show for the guys who are here for the first time is I'm going to let in 6 people. We're going to analyze what we saw in that 15 minutes. But if we can get to 30,000 likes on TikTok, I will open multi-guest and I will let everybody come in and everybody will get a minute or two rolling throughout the game to come in and make their points and make their observations. Hi, Alenda, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a mark of a man who's doing too many jobs today. It's too much. It's too much today. It's too much today. But why is Paris struggling against the second string Sundowns? It's the makeup of the team. It's the makeup of the team. They've split the team into 2. But then they don't have a connector. They don't have a connector to put them together. Oh, AB Kimbo, guys. Look, why is AB running there? Alenda is playing nonsense, says Abut Napoleon. It's the way they've set up. The way they've set up allows for high pressure, but it doesn't allow to build. So that's why you're not going to see Saleng be effective, because Saleng is not getting the ball because he runs very fast like he normally does. They are hoping to get him the ball. Sorry. They are hoping to get him the ball through winning the ball high up and through transition. That's what they're hoping to do. And that's not it. Oh, AB is playing inverted midfield. They had to make that change. They had to make that change. Inverted left back. Yeah, they had to make that change to hide him. They had to make that change to hide him. Yeah, Mudiba roll. But the Sundowns gangan.
Wena kancane uyavela wena. Wena kancane uyavela. Uyavela.
Iyavela iSundowns Shumani kancane. Well, they're starting to go up. This ref is nonsense. He will spoil a good game, says Lodwick. The one thing that Pirates mustn't allow is for Sundowns to gain confidence. Is for Sundowns to knock the ball around and do all of those things. Because the moment you allow that is when you're going to get caught out. Especially because it seems like, hey, Gunzima, everybody's working hard there. Everybody's working hard in these two teams. They're sweating, they're dying. Sarabone Pirates. Mahupa's confidence makes him do the 10. Usha stand all the time. Back heel. Hi guys. What's going on? What I will say is that if Mfukeng was in this game, if Mfukeng was in this game, no, those boys there at the back would have been seeing ghosts right now. If Mfukeng was in this game. Hey, they look tired now at Orlando. I'm worried, says Ndumiso. Yeah, you didn't take your shot. That's the problem. You didn't take your shot. Pirates must not allow Sundowns to play the ball. They must keep on pressing them, says Cat. But can you press this aggressively for 90 minutes? That is the question that we all need to ask ourselves. Can you press this aggressively for 90 minutes, or are you going to get tired at some point? Are you going to have to give in at some point? That's the moment that Sundowns is waiting for. Even though I'm not even believing that Sundowns is playing very well right now. I don't think Sundowns, this team, akuhlangani man. Awuhlakani, nona lintwe, khona into man, something's missing. Khona into off. Khona into off. Temikosi says we need Mbule. On that note, these are the subs for the two teams. The two Anyangos, Brian and Dennis. Yeah, I almost forgot his name. Mtunielwa, Mabue, Mbule, Mendieta, SQL, Nku, and Serino. Yo. Ref, that's a card, Ref. That's a card, Ref. These teams, that's a card. Ndumiso says, Khanti, where's Mfukeng? The guy's needed in this game. He's on the bench. Mfukeng is with Maru, Pule, Mavuvuvu, Ndondo, Mbata, Libito, CBC, and Buthelezi on the bench. I don't know if they see him as a super sub, man. I don't know if they see him as a super sub. How many yellow cards so far? Isn't it? Yeah, two apiece. Couldn't see that stat. I think it's 2 apiece right now. Hey, yeah. Morena looks to be injured. Or is the way that he landed, did he pull something? Hey, Tim dealt with him there. But Hoto must sub half time. Do you know what would be nice, Malume Napoleon? It would be nice to have seen Umakaringe in this game. They're playing with a back three, so Makaringe would have been protected. Ulama mistakes that he makes. OT, why is this ref not protecting the players? This game is going to have high injuries. Always play on. Hey guys, we don't have VAR, guys. That's why I couldn't see him. And this is a very, man, Mimoya, it's high. Like, you guys are, hey, it's a match where people are kicking each other and doing all these extra things. That's why, hey, Sundowns, don't come and try take our rivals from us, please. Please. How? Look, left, right, and center, people are going down. Left, right, and center. If I was to make a change, I'd take off Lodge. If I was Rulani, the Lodge thing was nice. He got to play. He was great. I would go into a 3-5-2. Let Ribeiro and Shalulile come closer to each other up front. Maybe bring in a ball player like Usirino in order to help Allende there in the middle. Tell Obas to become more of a defensive player if he can. And then play it that way, 3-5-2. I don't think the 3-4-3, the normal 3-4-3 the Sundowns plays, I don't think it's working. 3 minutes of at a time, I don't think it's working with this group of players. Just make it a 3-5-2, honestly speaking. VAR is really needed, go PSL. The ref is poor. Yeah, Lodge is nowhere to be found this game. Temikos says exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Forget the 3-4-3, 3-5-2. They really are struggling because they don't have that cover of Mokoena. There's usually cover with Mokoena. He does the dirty work in the middle. But now you've got guys who are meant to do the dirty work and also do the creative work of Zwane and also it's too much. It's too much. 3-5-2. 3-5-2. Somebody needs to be a defender, a destroyer. They're in the Sundowns midfield. If not, this game is going to carry on the way that it's carrying on. Okay, while we wait, let's see what these comments are saying. This is Sundowns. This can be the last game for Lodge since he's not even seen. Dumiso, and that's the funny thing about joining Sundowns. Whether a star, however much of a star you were, results are more important than anything. Go Pirates, Lodge gets onto the pitch no matter what. No matter what. Jose is probably breathing a sigh of relief that at least one player that he doesn't have to try fit into the team and have to play because he's got legendary status and everybody's crying about him. I think he's happy about that. Lodge is now going to find out that, guys, they can post you on social media all week long. Mara, if you mess up, you may never make it back into the team. I won't take Lodge yet. I will take Mkulisa out and... Oh, you... Wait, Mbule. You take Mkulisa out and bring in Mbule. Okay. Matthias Esquivel. That's a player I want to see. Can he play the Zwane role? Look at Lodge. Dying, sweating. Marogutu enze in the game. Sundowns is all over the place. Paris needs to get a goal because Sundowns will come back second half. Oh, thank you, VIP box. Go Topi. Okay, we're coming to the end. Remember, guys, you have to be following me on TikTok in order to add your voice to the show at halftime. Miley says, Obas out. Oti Khanti, where's Malube Kutso? I get it when his team is playing, he comes in halftime at the end of the game. Le Hauser. I don't know if Hauser's here. The Pirates fans, they keep quiet until the end of they keep quiet until they know the result. It's only Awut Napoleon who's still here. Guys, 25,000 likes and the voice thing that I'm talking about, I can let you open. I can let you in. It will be open. I mean to say. He's got help. Yeah. Onati, thank you for the gift. Lona, ale gift, man. Gift tag, guys. Gift tag, like. Gift tag. Send me a little bit of something, man. So Kumo, you've been playing the game. You've been playing the Chiefs game there for us. Kugulet, thank you so much. Ndumisa, thank you so much. 49 minutes. This is probably going to be the last kick before halftime. You lost your phone. No Kruva Koka, but that's neither here nor there. We are going into halftime. It's still 0-0. Pirates have looked a better team. I'm not going to lie. Pirates has looked a better team in this game. They've had more of the attack. They've been catching Sundowns out. Second half is going to be interesting. Oh, ref. Oh, fellas, they're 3 minutes up until, I don't know how Paris is playing. They should have scored now. I can't come up now because my account is under 18. I'm at least follow more. Account you. Okay, guys, at the bottom of your screen, there's a button that says multicast. It's a little button that has a blue and red, a blue person and a red person. And then you can just request and jump in. Lulu, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. OT, which position are you playing? Maybe Sundowns need you this time. Guys, me, I've played all over the pitch, but I was a lethal striker. A very lethal striker. But I'm not a sequel. Let me see who is here. Remember, you have to be following me, guys. You have to be following me in order to request. Let's see. Nonilicious, how are you?
Yes, I'm in.
Finally, you are in.
Yes, I'm in.
What are your
Masandawana, make it happen.
What are your thoughts of the first half? Do you think Masandawana are playing well?
I don't think so. I think Parrot is doing better.
Okay. Do you have hope that your team is going to be able to do something?
But I hope it's my boyfriend's team. He favors Sundown. So I'm hoping they win.
Yeah, when teams are not playing well, they become my boyfriend's team. When teams are not playing well, but it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Let me bring you Maronza. Maronza, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
And good on you, man.
Hi,
It is
Maronza,
my
man.
girlfriend.
Your girlfriend's
my
team,
girlfriend's
Maronza. How's your girlfriend's team doing? Tell me, what did you think of this first half?
No, man. I think it is a very interesting game. I didn't expect this from Pirates, to be honest.
Guys,
Honestly
please mute
speaking,
when you come in. Nah? Just so that everybody. Anyway, Maronza, carry on.
yeah, I didn't expect this from Pirates. Coming from a long break and all that, I thought they were going to be. I was expecting them to be too defensive and all that, but they're trying. They're trying to get to the last third. That is so impressive, to be honest. And one last thing that I like about them today, they're fighting for each other. Let's be
Yeah.
honest, they're fighting for each other. Everybody's there. If somebody, if Sundowns plays the ball, they go, there's a pack of wolves. So that is how you play with Sundowns. You cannot give them space, so they're not allowing them space. That makes them makes Sundowns to force Sundowns to play long balls, which is not their game. So I think from Pirates, that is the best thing that we can do. If we win or lose, but I think this is the best first half ever that we ever play with Sundowns, to be honest. The
Maronza,
game
can you
plan is-
keep it up for the whole game? Can you keep it up for the whole game? And Qatar, I can Qatar later on.
No, yeah, the thing is, I've saw something about on the right hand side, Munyani. I think he's struggling already. And if Toki and Da keep like this, then I'll give them 75 minutes,
Okay.
maybe. Maybe 75 minutes, maybe will break. If you can notice, like I think towards 28 minutes going to the other side. They were starting to break and all that, So second half, I think he has to refresh the team a little bit because Makaula in the middle is also struggling already. It shows game time, all those things.
Okay, Maronza. Let me go to Austin Tabi. Austin Tabi.
Hi, Oti, dumela. Oti, ho etsahalang ka panel ya rona?
Etsahalang?
Ha ke bone beng ba panel.
Oh, I get it.
Bo agent bo dikgutso ke a tseba ke bona ba tlameha be ba fola pele mona. Ho etsahalang ka panel? Itsitsipane hore Pirates ba tshware half time.
I get it. O go groundong.
What's that? Ke shebile ka brele ke ra man panel ena e hana e ke be emisole khale never. Ho etsahalang?
Austin Tabi. As Mutwasa favoring any of these teams, we want a young first half.
Ke bona fela hore ha ke tsebe Sundowns e bapala football ifin today ba kore ha ba khone ho bonahala kapa ba kwetse too much ha ke tsebe. And then ke bona ke Rulani o busy o ntsatswa mollo mola mara ke nana Rulani ha khutla for second half ke monna di plan eno o tlo khutla ntse change e nngwe Pirates wa bona ntse ba di body corner ntse ba tla o kora yona most of the time it thola di corners nyana e tlameleng ba di sebedisa Rulani a khutla mo o tlo ba o tla ka two goal ya thola re tu.
Okay. Austin Tabi. Hape ke tla go bona le osane ya rona ya tla today ra enjoy ya Paulo fela.
Today ba ga re bua re se tla bona rona osane hore na go etsalang kana today.
Let me bring in stepfather. Iyenzani team yakho man?
Hey, how's it, OT?
How are you doing, my brother? How are you doing? Mbadisenda abantu.
Ngishap, abesengiyikhumbulile intwana zami. First of all, I just want to say, ekudala ngicela iBhakaniya mfethu. Ngigcineni bengibona uMakhopa kuphela phela le Africa bengasababoni. But other than that, we just need to bring in inyawo ezifresh eziyi-2. Then we finish this game off because it's clear sidlala abantu abazodefenda. These guys from the AFCON, they're here to defend. We have to play. We are here to play. They're here to defend. We just need two fresh legs, and then we beat them. Two fresh legs because
midfield Sundowns with all the chances you've had. If you guys don't score,
Angithuliwa Ndoski Makhopa uvela phasa mfethu. When it comes to score, uyamphasa Williams. I don't know ukuthi ngithembiseni Williams lapha weekend. Two chances uvela mphasa mfethu. I'm like saying Makhopa qinisa inyawo mfethu. Come on bra. Uvela phasa mfethu. They are passing even no Xoki. They are passing Williams. I don't know why. Bamsaba nontwana or what. Or bafuna ukugcina irecord lakhe lihle. They don't want him to concede. That's masekufika lapha. They passing him. Bamphasa. I don't know. Guys, iphelile the AFCON manje. Let's come back, but come on. Aseko lapha Williams is our enemy now. He's no longer our friend. I just need to be there and tell Makhopa and all the guys. Say, guys, Williams is no longer our Williams now. It's Williams the Sundowns. Iphelile leyo. Come on, guys. We need to get.
Gade bapasa ne Jimmy man for bafana. Abasakhona ukucima lento. Let me go to Ndumiso. Welcome to the show, my brother.
He's the sweeper behind the offensive players, and he's also protecting
Dumiso?
No, man, I'm here. Do you hear me?
There we go. I've got you. You just sound a little bit far.
Okay. How am I sounding? How am I sounding now? Am I okay?
I know, Mnandi. Tell me, Dumiso, what did you see from this first half?
Man, I just love what Pirate is doing to Uloch. You know, these boys, ngathi babayitshelile ukuthi guys, make sure that niyayiqeda icareer kaLoch namhlanje. Yenzani sure ukuthi akabonakala egamini. And you know, Pets, I'm a Chiefs fan. I love Chiefs, but yabona today I'm all of a Pirate. I'm for a Pirate today, and I'm supporting the boys, and they are playing so very, very well. Into abangichaza ngayo nje ukuthi benza sure ukuthi uLoch akabonakali. Yazi uLoch the way ngibona ngakhona ifuture yakho uyofana nabanye ngeke ngibabize ngamagama akade beku Chiefs and then they moved to Sundowns. Today bashaywe 3-1 beshaywa inakhunja. What is this team that was playing with AmaZulu today? That team, Cape Town Spurs bashaywe mangithi ngabe ngithi Chiefs yonke phela lecele lapha uMaZulu, and I've seen ubuso bakaLoch ukuthi awuLoch next on the coming season sizombona lapha because of after this game I doubt ukuthi uLotch gonna come back again. This is Sundowns, baba wami.
Mari Pirates ayilazi pali.
That's a problem about iPirates. Thina ngePirates leyo nto leyo. Futhi evidence makhupha, yazi evidence makhupha bese ngiqala ukumthanda ngesikhathi eAfrica. Ayi manje uqalela phansi nje. Wenza ukuthi nje yazini because like udlala no William, baloke badlala umaphasana. I just hate what this guy is doing now.
Ay man, maybe it'll get better. Let me bring in the Ludwig, how are you?
All right, Dorincho, man.
Hey, Chobaka Shabile the team Salona, man. Tell me, what name first half?
No, Pirate was a better team, but I can tell you, Rulani is trying to test the new combination since Wale doesn't have the player at Raloka all the time.
Yeah.
But he's trying to be tactical. But I think this Obas guy and this guy, they are not supporting Allende in the middle of the park. We need a player like Mbuli to come to step in, and maybe Mkulisi need to rest as well because he's not physically strong. So it's rolling all over the pitch. I don't see what he's doing in there. So the midfield, remember Sundowns, if the midfield is not strong, Sundowns is not strong at all. Our midfield is very weak. We need a bully eventually to support Allende in the middle of the park. Maybe Mendieta or Serino as well to replace Mkulisi.
Okay. Let me bring in Cargo. Cargo.
Yes, my brother. How are you?
I'm fine. My stress is tomorrow. What do you think of this game?
I can see. Yeah. I think the game it's fair, although Pirates they needed to come at us in all direction. They have good transist, but they lack when they get to to do the right thing when they get to the final half. Mahopa came back with confidence. You can see he's trying, although he's making mistake, especially when he's supposed to shoot at goals. If Pirates cannot beat this team that they are playing against, they will not win a game against the other players that are not on the squad today. But we cannot run away from the fact that those players that are playing today are a Mamelodi Sundowns player. They are the material of Mamelodi Sundowns. When we always say Sundowns have best players, we are talking about them as well. We are not talking about the 10 or the players that were playing AFCON. We are talking about the whole squad of Mamelodi Sundowns. They need to prove themselves today that we have best players in the bench. We also have players inside the field and those that didn't make the 23-man squad. But from what I see in the game, Pirates are wasting opportunities. If Sundowns manage to get 2 or 3 players in today to reinforce the midfield, Pirates will struggle to penetrate the way they did now. But I'm still saying that Sundowns will win the game. Opportunities lost are opportunity never again. They had their fair chance. They wasted their opportunity. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, Cargo. Before you go, Cargo, prediction. I want to get some predictions.
1-0 to Sundowns.
Okay, 1-0 Sundowns. Maronza.
Ayikhaga ukhulume njengomfundisi yazi lapha ekugcineni. Pastor Kago. No man, you know what? It will be this one I wanted to say lovely draw, but I feel Pirates will win 1-0. But I'm worried. I'm worried before I say this. Maswanganyi, Saleng, Hoto, left-footed, all of them. I don't know. I'm worried about that. I've been like it seems this Joey Vizela. I'm a little bit worried about that because if there's 3 left-footed players up front, are we saying they're going to turn to the right, turn to the left? I don't understand. That is the problem that I've noticed when I replay the game in my mind.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think I'm having that problem now.
Mm.
I see why Hoto took too long to take those crosses. I see why Saleng has to turn before he take a shot to put it on the other leg. So I'm worried now. I'm starting to get worried. But 1-0 to Pirates.
Okay, 1-0 to Pirates. Hey, Inhliziyo. Awusintabi. Prediction ya wearing.
For nna ka o ya ka nna because Pirates e thotse di-chances tsa yona ko first half-ong ga ba sa tla ba bona goal Rulane o tlo gutla tlamemente ba sa itsebeng o tlo ba better ka that 1 goal e tlo ba 1-0
Okay. I was taburu 1-0 logic prediction.
Yeah, le nna ke dumellana le Ausi Nthabi. It's either di tlo fela ka draw ya not or Sundowns is gonna score one. Lodge is gonna score to prove Pirates players wrong.
Ow, ding. Oh, what a nyoso kor. Okay. Okay, thank you to the guys who joined me now, halftime. The panel that joined me now. The game is about to get back in. Please remember that if we can get to 30,000 likes on TikTok, I will open it and I will allow everybody to come in and give a minute or two of their perspective of the game. But we need to get to 30,000 likes. Then we'll just roll through the whole of the second half. I think, okay, for me, somebody said it in the comments, I think it was Asian, chemistry is very important. And what you're seeing from the Sundowns players is the lack of chemistry. But over and above the lack of chemistry, there's a lack of roles. Mokoena plays a role in this team. And I think people don't see this role because he doesn't have the ball at his feet all the time, right? So we tend to look at him and say, oh, Alenda, we on Twembo. Wow, what does one who on Twembo Bambi team? Whereas that Mokoena role is important. Doing the jobs that nobody wants to do. Doing the jobs that no one else can do in that midfield. Cleaning up, making sure everything's fine. Alenda's got a yellow card. Why? Because he's trying to do that job. Alenda is not linking the midfield. Why? Because he's caught trying to do that job. You see that there's a missing link there. And because Mokoena is not there, and because Ukutsia is not there, you're seeing Sundowns go deeper and deeper and deeper into their own half. So that when they get the ball, they don't have the options that they usually have. Pella Williams, when he gets the ball at the back or he's taking a kickoff, he's taking a goal kick, he's got Kutsia in front of him, ball player, progressor of the ball. Kutsia turns around, Mudiba is inverted, Alenda standing next to him, you've got 2 of those guys. Then you've got Umshishi on top of them, with Mokoena screening and cleaning up. You can progress the ball. You can play the ball up. They're not able to play the ball up with this team. So Abo Ribeiro having to drop back. Abo Ribeiro also, when I talk about roles as well, right now, Ribeiro and Shalulile are covering for Lodge. Lodge is not familiar with the system. Lodge is not comfortable on the pitch right here. He doesn't know when to go wide. He doesn't know when to come in. He doesn't know when to make the runs and be pressing and the Lodge that Urlani says he wants. So this Sundowns team is all over the place. In terms of the Pirates, it's clear what Jose wanted to do today. Jose split his team in 2. I have 5 defensive players. I have 5 offensive players. I have Maketleni Makaula and Tim in my midfield so that I've got cover for Nda. I've got cover for Nda, Oki, and Umayel. So those 5 sit back and just sniff out danger. The rest of the others are meant to press the Sundowns. And they did that very well in the first half. The only issue is, if Pirates the party, Pirates can't score. And in that not scoring, they're going to allow Sundowns to get back into this game and get more confidence in the game. When you get a team that has no chemistry, you have to kill them first chuck. If you don't kill them first chuck, they'll grow into the game as you get tired. They can't press like this for the whole game. They can't. So for me, it's two teams that also with Pirates, what's killing Pirates as well, because they've got that 5 and the whatever, by the time they progress the ball up the pitch, now Saleng is playing some type of false 9. He's not being able to use his pace. He's not being able to run in behind. So now they're all just jumbled, running around at the front. And then Umahupa is getting his chances, but they're not playing them. They're not doing well. So if you watch this game, if we're being honest, Saleng has not been in this game. Tito has not been in this game. Let's be honest. And I would have loved to see Mfukeng. The player you needed in this game was Mfukeng. I would have taken out Saleng and put in Mfukeng so that you can have, a little bit of the fluidity up front, a little bit of the play. Saleng is still very one-dimensional. If he can't run in behind the defense on the right-hand side, he can't play. He can't play. Otto as well, on the other side, he's busy doing a whole bunch of things that I don't understand. Already got a yellow card. Now it's lit for them. So it's been a good game in terms of Pirates being attacking, but they're not decisive in the final third. And let's see if Sundowns can come back and do something different there. Loch is not comfortable. Worst is his first game against his former team. The setup of Pirates is very effective, but needs more comfortability off the ball to be clinical. And that's why I'd want to bring in Mfukeng, a player like Mfukeng. I think there is an understanding that Mfukeng and Tito had for a while at the beginning of the season when they were playing without our team and Nabunda. They had an understanding. I think that's what you need more to bring Utito into the game, right? I think Mahopa's working very hard, but Mahopa, working hard is great, but working hard in areas that are not dangerous doesn't help the team, especially if you're the striker. Marage is the theme of AFCON as well, so I guess that's what they want him to do. Oh, Otto forced a cross in there. Williams had to gather on the second attempt. Saleng needs to be the right winger and Hotto left winger. Amen, Wahib. Simple. Play the players in positions where they are comfortable. Saleng should not be seeing the middle of the box. Should not. This playing out from the back. It's weird to see that Rolani hasn't made any changes. Does he have faith that these players are going to carry on playing? Let me read the comments. Where's Mahopa in the box, Mara? Akira is out wide. Ushapari rete. Oh, what a bad decision. There was a player out left. Sundowns. This is what Pirates doesn't want. Sundowns starting to get ahead of steam. System doesn't allow Mahopa, but he needs a 10. Guys, it's simple. Okay, for me, it's simple. You have Mahopa, right? You can either play him one of two ways, in my eyes. Number one, you play him as a center forward target man whose role is to win the first ball. You play long balls and his job is to face the first ball and make sure that he's creating for the other guys. So, dragging the center backs and then allow Saleng to run in from the side. Or you put him inside the box, which I think is the best option for Mahopa. Inside the box, right? What pains me about South African football sometimes, what pains me down to my core is I know Saleng is not good in the box. But now Saleng's playing false nine. Then the guy who's good in the box, Umakhopa, he's on the wing. And you ask yourself, why are you on the wing right now? Shouldn't you guys swap? Right? And then when we watch our football, then we watch a bunch of players doing things they're uncomfortable with, which then in turn makes us call them bad. Oh, Makhopa inkomo. When last did Makhopa receive 4 crosses in a game? When last did Makhopa receive 4 crosses in a game? Marake Khomo. No, Makhopa's this. No, we're just playing him out of position. We know Saleng is not good. Saleng is not good with time. That's why Saleng can't play false nine. He's not good with time. What is this ref doing? Ref, gain control, ref, gain control. Fourth official. This ref has no control. This ref has no control over this game. He tried to give himself control with the cards. There's no control in this game. One player should be talking. He ruined this. He ruined this. It's like this because he didn't take actions early enough to keep them properly in line. Now they're crowding him. Is he going to rescind the yellow card? That's Tim's second yellow. That's a red card. That's Tim's second yellow. That's a red card. He's walking. And there changes the game. Yeah, we're about to see a 0-0 here. We're about to see a 0-0. Miguel Tim has just gotten a red card. Miguel Tim has just gotten the red card. Yeah, McP, he lost the game. He lost the game. Hey, Tim was trying the Ronaldinho. It was soft. It was soft. Williams wasn't touched though. Let's be honest. McP says Allende is next. Togo says VAR is needed in South Africa. That was soft. That was soft, guys. No, Martini, that was soft. Oh, Route 1 by Sundowns. And Shalile puts it over the posts. Now, how do they respond to this? How do they respond to this? I still think the back five is going to be solid. So I wouldn't necessarily rush to add another defender. But Sundowns is definitely going to have the ball a lot more right now. Pirates, that's the end, the Pirates. That is the one who fouled him. The ref has been poor, been complaining. Now it's their turn, says Agent. Yeah, Tim didn't foul. Tim missed. Whatever his intentions are, he missed. He tried to do the Ronaldinho, stealing the ball while the keeper's about to kick it. Pirates are going with a 3-4-2, but more attacking now. It's going to be interesting. I would possibly attack with just the 3 players. I think the coach has to make a choice between Makhopa and Saleng. Makhopa and Saleng. I'd probably keep Saleng on the pitch because he gives you a lot more options in transition. But in terms of the actual game, Saleng hasn't been here. But you know that if you get a counter, you can eat. But nothing happened to Williams. He tripped himself. Agent says that was Champions League experience by Williams. I'm surprised Paris didn't say anything. They just kept quiet. I'm surprised by that. That was Tim didn't even touch him. Tim didn't even touch that. That's the dark cards. Ow, chain. Yo, Buteles is coming on. It looks like Chain is injured. Didn't he just come back? I this game has everything now. This game has everything now. Let's see. Mahopa can go out, but Tim didn't make contact. That's my thing. This earpiece is for club presidents bidding. Oh, they fought. Are they giving it because they fought? Okay, I understand it was that. How many minutes is the ball in play in SA without fouls or fights? It kills football, says Umanelisi. Wahib says Paris must go 3-4-2 and Pule and Saleng on the wings with no striker. Yeah, and Ndaz actually the one who fouled him. Chain experience, not injured, just buying time. Oh, Jojo. Okay, Jose, you're bringing in a ball player for the midfield. Finally. All I know is that Umakaula is going to work very hard now. He's going to be under so much pressure right now, Umakaula, because there's an extra man on the pitch. But the nice thing about this is that I've always said that Ndlondo was the most important player in that play, Pirates. So in the beginning of that time, Jose Rivera has never defeated Mamelodi Sundowns in the league in 3 attempts, losing all 3 matches. Maybe this could be number 1. I've always said that Ndlondo is the most important because Ndlondo plays the role that Kutsia plays for Sundowns, for Pirates in attack. So when they're attacking, Chain and Ndlondo, usually that's the first pass. And then Ndlondo looks up and plays it up to Abotito. Now Sundowns will dance free in the middle, beef up the middle backs. Thank you, Peri Peri is out. Obstruction, you can't be alongside the keeper when kicking. Yeah, the defense is fine, McP. I agree with you. For Pirates, the defense is fine. I think you keep the defense as is, but I like having Ndlondo there. Because it's that dream I had of having Ndlondo with Makaula in the middle. Somebody to cover him so that when he plays the ball, is he going to be able to carry on? Or is he just wasting time, as the agent said? Oh, Martinez. Are we seeing Martinez? Escovel, Martinez, funny obvious. Oh, number 9, Esquivel. Mr. Ref spoils this game. Even the Mamelodi Sundowns rest will say we bought the ref. Ntokozo says we need a striker. I'm going to assume you're saying Bucks. I think you just need to catch Sundowns on transition. I say Colente will be pound for pound right now. You need to catch them on transition. That's all you can do. And the best transition players at Pirates, Saleng. Saleng is the best transition player at Pirates, as well as Pule. So I'd go to a 3-4-2 with Pule and Saleng, literally just waiting for the balls out. There we go. There's the chance. What are you doing? Oh, guys. No, Pirates are really... Badlala karona, guys. Pirates. Is SABC not streaming the game? I'm not sure, Mpile. I'm not sure. To be honest with you. On YouTube, Zweli says, hey, Sundowns is coming with the pressure. Yeah, they got back better in that second half. Pirates is wasting so many chances. It's crazy. Oh, Rico. What's going on, man? Thank you. Okay, but you say Obas is coming off. Chemingosi Lodge finally is coming off. Finally. Let's see Martinez, man. Let's see Martinez. If Martinez can change the game. Is Martinez for Sundowns fans? Please tell me, is Martinez a Zwane type player? What's Martinez's role there? 11,000 likes so far. 11,000 likes, 30,000 likes. I let him Shengu in. He's in the queue. I let everybody in, and we can speak for the rest of the half. Well, we need to get to 30,000. It's free. Just tap the screen. And if you want to send gifts, send them. Send down, guys. Send down the heart, man. Send down the rose. Hey, send down, man. Whatever makes you comfortable. Send the soccer ball if you can. Okay, let's see. Sundowns back on the attack. McP, thank you. A 47 million rand player in. That Martinez is more than 8. Oh, okay, Wahib. Okay, I hear you. They're trying to help Allender. Okay, I hear you. MK says Pirates must win. It sounds like a Betway. It sounds like somebody bet on Betway.
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
Oh, Martinez, yellow card, just like that. South Americans, man. South Americans. Sometimes they are very hot-headed. Where's Martinez playing? Imagine Martinez gets a red card. Does he know that Sundowns will not put him back in after that? Yeah, I know you guys. When you guys start saying, hey, this team must win, I know that there's a 1.5 there or a straight win there that you guys are waiting for. But Pirates' pressing has been incredible up to this point. McP, Lulu, thank you again for the gifts. Thank you. 12,000 likes, guys. 30,000. I open it up. We have conversations into the night. But even the ref bet on Pirates. Hey, but our heap. Okay, 63 minutes in, 0-0. Pirates have now got a red card. So Sundowns is going to look for that one goal and then they're going to sit back. Where that goal is going to come from, I don't know. Heaven. We haven't seen much of the front players this half. Like Omar Hope has disappeared. And I know he's on the pitch. This is not a game for Mahopa anymore. I think, again, when you look at this game now, I thought Martinez was going to shoot there. Morena's playing bad today. His decision making has been so poor. Just put it in, Ribeiro. Just put it in. You don't have to run it all the way in. But I hope you guys saw what I meant about Mahopa. He just won the first ball. And there was no one there with him. That's why I'm like, when you play Mahopa as a target man, center forward, focal point of your long balls, there's no point in doing that if there's no one around him in order to profit from those long balls, the flick-ons, the space that he's created. If there's no one there to take advantage of it, then you might as well leave him out. And this is not a game for Mahopa anymore. There's been a red card, right? Rather, go with pace. Have two players who are pacey, who just stay up. And their only deal in life is for them to push. And then run in behind when Sundowns gets too cocky and they're trying to make their one-man advantage count, right? That's my thing. Like, this is no longer a Mahupa game. Pirates is not going to push forward as freely as they did in the first half. Aye, man. These teams don't have a plan B, man. They don't have a plan B. It's so nice to be Sundowns. You can watch Mahupa go and header the ball. You don't have to go up with him. It will fall towards your feet. First to react is never Sundowns player. It's never Pirates players. Let's see. Even is it entertaining? I'm not watching. First half was entertaining. Pule will score with a screamer and run to lodge. Where's Mabasa Mara so Mahupa can learn how to score? Hey, you guys. True, the referees with Pirates. Now we're having a problem. 2 number 8s on the field, Martinez and Ribeiro. What is Rulani trying? I think he knows that at the current moment, the way it's standing, because Pirates is not necessarily going to come and attack you guys as hard, and because you're not going to be able to penetrate this Pirates defense centrally, 2 8s is not a bad idea because you're not under pressure like that, right? It's going to be 2 guys just standing in front of the Pirates defense, just orchestrating that V. Ow, now Pule. Nangumaru. Okay, Jose. Jose. Jose is a brave one. He's choosing not to defend. But like I said, he's got like 5 defensive players there. Bonubai is central defensive striker. You play so well and you do, everybody's saying, oh, you're winning the balls and doing all that stuff. No goals. Yeah, this changes the game for Mahupa. Lulu says this game is now boring, no structure from both teams. Tibang versus attack at all costs. That's what's happening here now. There's no time for tactics, man. There's no time for tactics.
And we even have transition and what. Sometimes I don't even understand what they're saying. They say, hey, these guys are talking. I mean, just win the game, guys.
This is not a time for tactics. This is squeaky bum time. Sundowns is going to have to try score here. And then Pirates has to try catch them on the break. No more tiki-taka. Hey, it's pasipola. Snigani pola kumnandi. There's none of that anymore. It's now broken down. There's a chance for somebody to take advantage of the other one. And it's looking like Jose is not settling for a point. Love it, Jose. Mahupa needs a strikers coach. Is that what the problem is, guys? Mahupa is in front of posts, 2 sessions a day, every day. Still can't score or make moves. I don't know, man. He wants to attack. Rivero is the best tactical master in SA. He's going for the killer pass. So hope his team can hold it up until... The reason why he's not defending is because he already lost 3 league games. That's true, Cargo. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. But these are 2 teams that don't know how to score, guys. Sundowns has been winning 1-0 for so long that they forgot how to score. We need to try long-range balls here. There's a thin line between bravery and stupidity, says Agent. He's brave. I love it. But to what end? And do you have a plan for it? Did he push up and down? Do we really know a PSL team to penetrate the team with 1 man? No. No, MK, we don't. We don't. But also, if we're being fair, let's be fair to the other teams in the PSL. Once people go to 10 men, they play low block. Pirates is not playing low block. Pirates is not playing low block right now. Pirates is committing a lot of players. So I think there is a chance to cash them out, but it's not going to come from those passes. Give it to him, yeah. See why I wanted Saleng to stay in. Look, they're making Makaula a ball player. Sundowns is trying too hard, says McP. It's not even about trying too hard. I think they don't have a plan. And that creates an opportunity for Pirates. But Pirates have to be smart. You can't have all 9 men behind the ball now. You can't. You cannot. You have to attack. You have to go, guys, 2 of you. I always use the very simple, I use the simple example of Leicester City in that year when they played, when they won the league. You know, Leicester City basically defended with 9 players, but they knew that when they win the ball back, when the ball comes back into their control, 1 pass to Mahrez, 1 pass to Vardy, you've won. That's what Pirates needs to do here. Rather have 6 players behind the ball and 3 on the ball, says Wahib. If 9 players are behind the ball, that will cause trouble for them because Sundowns will attack more. Exactly. Oh! Goal! Martinez. Oh, calendar. Okay. Sundowns 1-0 up. If you don't take your chances, Pirates, if you don't take your chances, the football gods don't like it when you don't take your chances. And now...
Ziyakhala and Ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't do off. I not couldn't do off. I Ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
But Jose Rivero, in the 3 times he's played Sundowns in the league, he has not been able to beat them. Seems like this is going to be number 4. Pirates. What's going to happen now? Zigu loudspeaker. And also, this has been Sundowns. Sundowns has not been convincing in terms of their play. Sundowns has not been convincing in terms of the goals that they score, right? A lot of them. But Sundowns wins. Somehow, somewhere, I don't know how, what they do, how they get it over the line. They get it over the line. And that's why I spoke about how Sundowns is playing very African football, CAF football, AFCON football. Masangwani is taking chances with that corner placement. Linesman agawon. They win. Sundowns, they win. Very African. Sundowns was playing the most incredible football last season. The most incredible football last season. Got beaten by Wydad. Ugly game. The final was an ugly game. Ugly wins. AB, guys. Ooh, AB. Hey. Did I not say this when I get a yellow card? But let's see. Unlucky we don't have a Williams in our post. Zigula speaker. Tim cost bucks. Are they giving it a penalty? Kipanene. Can I ask? Which posts were Pirates in before the game started? Which posts were they inside? Mule has made so much difference. That difference is about to be taken away. 1-1. It's about to be 1-1 here. When you play Sundowns and you get a penalty versus Williams, do you feel some type of way? After watching him do what he did at AFCON, do you feel, man?
Oh,
there we go. 1-1. Pirates almost immediately. Give them credit. Almost immediately with the reply. Unfortunately, AB decided, you guys gonna respect me when I tell you about AB. I got. Kyo Malume Kutso. One goal and then Malume Kutso jumps back in. Hey. So the Pirates thing in the posts worked out. Hey. Looks like it. Musa, I keep telling you guys. AB is a great defender in a 4-man defense. He can't do 3. But also, now, I guess somebody had to do the Mvala thing. The last time we played at Loftus, we got a pen and Gorky scored and we won. Okay, Lerato, let's see. The love for Ribeiro will kill Rulani. What is Ribeiro's role in the team? I still fail to understand what his role is, because today he was playing the 10 role. He was the number 10. But then when Rulani bought him as a winger, and then Rulani said he saw something in him, so he wanted to make it like a right forward type situation. But now he's playing 10. What is he good at? Then he says, now this game is Oshisa. It's Oshisa for 5 minutes. And then after that, Tapelo Morena should have came off a long time ago. Can we talk? Is this a safe space? He should have been off a long time ago. But Rulani kept him on. Hi, McP. Don't leave. Is game on? Nah. It's going to be game on for 5 minutes. Then both teams are just going to go, all right, guys. The point is enough, man. Scamovesa, shoot. Counter. What was that? What? No, seriously, what was that? Did he just take the ball out? Okay, I guess. $80 minutes. We're probably going to have about 14 minutes left. 14? Let's see how they handle this. To be fair, Pirates has handled being 1 man down very well. Like, they're actually playing ball. A lot of teams would have just shut up shop. Ooh. But it's safety first. Malume Kusa says safety first. It's clear that this game will end in a draw. Mike, I'm with you, hey? I feel like this game is done. Divine Lunga yellow card. How many yellow cards have been given? Wait, let me check. .98 kilometers covered by Tito in this game. Oh, so it's only, what, 2 yellow cards? Okay. Don't know why I thought it was worse. And Tokozo says, I still say Sundowns will win. So Mtwa says Sundowns haven't threatened enough. I told you guys at the beginning of the game, this Sundowns team wins by set plays, wins by penalties. That's what they do. They're not a team that's going to create a lot of chances during. It's not your father's Sundowns team. It's a new team, right? And this team is doing that. That's how they view the game and how they want to play it. But they're not going to create chances. That's the issue. Sundowns is kicking out players and the ref is doing nothing, says Uvelile. Search says Rulani is obsessed with possession. He needs to bring back direct playing style. Senzo says no Zwane, no Sundowns. No Zwane, no Sundowns. Which is why Rulani doesn't want to rotate them. He even said rotation is not something that is high on his list of things to do. Let's see what Sundowns can do. It's been a lot of wide play. It's all that's left to do, really. So I understand that. Sachisi Mabue not being able to command the starting lineup role. Mabena is the key, says Untogozo. Mara, for 47 million rand. For 47 million rand. I haven't seen 47 million rand. When 47 million, it's only a yellow card. That's what I've seen so far from the 47 million.
I'm being playful.
Yeah, no, I think at some point the ref has to go. Chain, you have to come off, boy. You have to go off. Time wasting. They're gonna add it on. Let's give him a chance, Marai. Linna, I can't see. I don't want to say that it's not worth it. I don't want to say that. I'm just saying that up to this point, all I saw was a yellow card. Malume Kuta says South African football is really disappointing. Tell me why. MasterChef is not cooking today. Maybe South America is gonna still steal the game.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
That's basically what was meant to happen when Mbule came on. The coach must take off Makaule for BC and put Ndai in the center of midfield. Ooh, that's a nice move. That's an interesting move. I would have loved to see what's his name get on the pitch, Umfuke. Sundowns has never been convincing, says Utemba. They just convincing, they create chances and they'll get those goals, unfortunately. Oh, CJ with the real account. CJ with the main account. Yeah. That says too many midfields. Oh yeah, I wanna judge this last one before I say anything. I wanna judge this last sub. So Spisi and Libito are coming onto the pitch. Munyani and Tito off. Oh, Oji, who's my man of the match? Let me think about it. My man of the match. I'd say Makaula. But then, yeah, that's if it's a draw. If Sundowns, if Sundowns manages to win from their team, I'm struggling to find someone. Maybe Obas. I think the reason why I'm picking Makaula is that when you go through the team, Kane hasn't been able to play to his best because he can't play the ball. Allende, I don't know, man. Allende was working hard, but hey, giving it to him because of the goal. As I was saying, when you look at them, who else? Can you give Chain man of the match? Can you give Maela Nda man of the match? Nda has been more busy at the back. Can you give it to Monyane, who I really didn't see this game? Team, red card. Hoto, he's also disappeared. Tito Saleng Mahopa. No. I honestly, I'd give it to Makaula. He's been working there in the mid. But it was a tough one. I don't think it's as easy, man. Tito needs to understand that he's a big player. Games like this need him to show up. Oh, I was like, who was off? What was going on there? You know, when they tell you, when the guy's just shouting at you, what are you doing? Mahupa impressed me a lot. He grew a lot in Ivory. But guys, Allende, are you guys really going to give it to Allende? Alright guys, what has Allende done outside of the goal here? Plus Sundowns wasn't even playing up the middle. Guys, it's not Allende, guys. It's not Allende. Khala says, I go with Maela. Sana says, Makaula. Yeah, he scored. That's the only reason. But in terms of the balance of play, he's been busy. But as I always say, he's been busy, but has he busy being effective? Has he busy being effective? If anything, that's why I want to give it to Makaula. Because I'm like, defensively, he's had to do a lot, especially since losing Tim in the midfield. Le da la canna. Le da la canna. Hey, you guys. Yeah, please. The game at Orlando should have been a draw as well. Maybe. So So does this start? Do we start hearing alarm bells now? Are Sundowns fans, are you guys hearing alarm bells yet? That your last 3 games, if this ends 1-1, your last 3 games would have been a draw. Okay, I guess you can take the Morocco Solos one as the win, but out of the last 4 games, you've got 3 draws. And then do you bring all the starters back? Do you bring all the starters back when after seeing this? Does everybody come back? Lungu has been solid tonight. He made Sundowns left side proper solid. Zweli says no one deserves to be man of the match. No one. Okay, so we are over the 90. 7 minutes added on. We're about to go into the second minute of the 7. I think there just came a point in this game where it stopped being about tactics and it just became 2 teams that were just playing football. Here comes Sundowns. Because that's what Sundowns was meant to be doing all game long. But they chose not to do that. They haven't put Pirates under that much immense pressure. And even with the possession that they had, inside Taknabantu, man. Islander was too far away because he had to play that other role. Mkhulise was just lost. Ulochnai was lost. So, as a Sundowns fan, I have a problem, Kaibi. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Come to my church, guys. Come to my church. Thank you. Thank you. Where's Agent? Is Agent still here? How many times have I said that the weak point of Sundowns is AB? The weak point of Sundowns is AB. And it's not that AB is a bad player. He's just put in an uncomfortable role. But welcome, guys. Welcome. Disappointed with the lighting at Loftus. We shouldn't be seeing players' shadows. Sundowns is pushing. They want to do that thing that they did versus Chiefs in the 1-1 game and versus TS Galaxy in the 2-2 game that they lost for the Carling knockout. It's going to be crosses. There was a far post cross that killed us, go Chiefs. Slaughterhouse. Okay, if you guys say so. How did Los put Sereno on the bench? Plenty of players that put Sereno on the bench. I think Rolani doesn't gel with Sereno. Amofili. Tenji, how are you doing? Okay, final 2 minutes. It looks like this is going to be a 1-1. Not give one half time, man. You're 1-1 and 20. And the moment Tim got that red card, I was like, nah. No, we're not gonna sit through this. Let me see. I forgot Sereno counts as a citizen now. Almost accused them of having 6 foreign players. Pagadia says they failed to win against 10-man Pirates. Yindelendlela. Esquivel is going to be a starter, says Kwena. I feel like Esquivel, from what I've seen, and this could be unfair, he's just another Mendieta. I predict that he's going to get a lot of cards. His temper's going to get the best of him at most times. He's got that South American temper, man. Hi guys, the game was not that bad that you guys have to now fight. Aye. But OTAB is good as defensive midfielder, have strong defenders around him. No, that's why, Lodwick, I was saying that I think what was missing today, to be honest with you, is Mokoena. Mokoena does a job because AB was inverting at some point. And when he's inverting, because it's like they're trying to share the load of what Mokoena does. Like they're trying to share the load. Yo. Sha. Yeah. These are all unnecessary yellow cards. It's just that Sundowns has collected more points in the first leg. Sereno to Chiefs will give him the number 10 jersey in SA's biggest club. Hey, man. Pick up Mapagane says Ukanye. Billy says they have 11 foreigners. Mali says mistake was fielding Obas and Kulise. Yeah, that's the mistake. That's the mistake. Okay, as a Sundowns fan, do you think that you get worried that the key places, your center mid, or the 6 role that Mokoena plays, your Tembazwane role, your Kutsia, does it worry you guys at all that when those 3 players, that those 3 players are irreplaceable to your team? Like your team doesn't know how to play when they're not on the pitch. Let's count Sundowns foreigners, please. Some of them might not be registered for Dstv Prem. Who knows? Okay, so we've come to the end of the game. You know the drill. You can request. You've got a minute just to tell me how you feel about the game. And then we can go from there. So request, guys, and we can speak. Let me just take out this last thing. I know Mshengu was here for a while, so I'm going to let Mshengu in. Then let's see. People who have been requested. Everybody gets a minute, guys. Everybody gets a minute just to give me your thoughts. You know, we break down the games in a lot more detail on Mondays on the normal show. If you're new to this, click the follow button. Follow. If you're not, if you're new to this, click the follow button. The normal show is on every Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. We do a live show where we discuss everything, and then on Fridays it's my members show that you guys can watch, but only my members, the contributing members, can speak. Let me see. Senzo, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
What's up, OT? What's up, man? What's up to the panel too?
What did you think of this game?
I'm not surprised. I mean, both teams have been inactive in terms of playing professional football in a while, so it was going to be a bit of a stalemate. It was going to need something special. So I was expecting Masangwai to be that player. Also, Saleng, I was hoping for him to prove, but you know what? We don't need Lodge. Lodge had a chance to also be a big-time player for Sundowns. Alende, Peter Shalulile showed them good as in AFCON wasn't a joke. I'm still who I am, but yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm just more surprised with the tactics. I'm not surprised with the tactics, Yaga, Pirates coach, but I feel like at some point you need to stop playing defensive football. Put your Ndlondlos in. Play Sundowns. Take them on. You have the quality. So take them on. If you lose 5-4, that's a better scoreline than 1-1 or 1-0. You know? So yeah, besides that, I hope the Pirates coach somehow learns to attack more, especially against these big teams. Like Sundowns today was open for the taking, and yeah.
Okay. No, thank you, Senzo. Update. Ribeiro has won man of the match. Huh. Cargo, we've got a minute, my brother. Tell me, what did you think of this game?
Firstly, the man of the match by by Ribeiro,
Let's
not
not
make
make
sure.
sure.
Let's not make sure. They need to tell us how did they arrived at that decision. Secondly, the guy that just spoke now, he is right. Sundowns was there for taking for Pirates. They failed to do that. It makes me wonder because the entire Mamelodi Sundowns squad, it's actually it's not even a rotation. They failed to dominate the likes of Abase and who's that other player in the Migli. They have not played together in one game. This was the game to forget from Mamelodi Sundowns side. I'm supporting Sundowns. I called one of my colleagues to make sure that he gets the ticket. He didn't get them. I don't regret I didn't go to the stadium. I was going to come back very disappointed. It was raining. Pirates, they are the one to blame. They lost the game. They were supposed to take advantage of this game. If they are serious, want to challenge for the league. Sundowns was just there for them to finish, but they failed.
Okay. Do you think that how much, before I let you go, how much did the red card play into this?
It definitely didn't help Sundowns. Sundowns look like schoolboys, primary school boys running around. It didn't help Sundowns. It didn't affect Orlando Pirates. Maybe if he was there, he was going to have more impact, but it also didn't help them as well. It didn't hurt them. It didn't help them.
Okay. Malume Kuto, welcome to the show, my brother. You've got a minute to tell me your thoughts, but before I start your minute, I wanted to ask you, just explain what you meant about South African football.
Yeah, no, man, Mr. Uti. We, as Pirates, and greetings to everyone. As Pirates, we've played against Sundowns in the league. You know, I've been ignoring Ukolani saying he's taking 6 points from us. I did not want to respond because I thought it would be Bitanyana. So there's always an issue with the refereeing against Sundowns, Mr. OT. Whether it's Sembazwane taking a dive, whether it's Dash not being seen, Bamkabe boxing. Right now, tell me how Opas stayed on the field. Tell me how Divine Lunga, if you had red cards, those people would be walking. They just trample on players. I don't get why they have to do that. They are so good, Mr. OT. They don't need all of these cheating tactics that they keep coming up with over and over. So, hey, Eveling Power, Mr. OT. That's why Kolan has been going at me and I've been ignoring him because I'm like, hey, man, we watched those games. We know what happened. Even today. If you're gonna accept, sorry to sound bitter, if you're gonna accept that Miguel team gets a yellow card for delaying play, how does Sipombule, who grabs Upule, who's about to leave and charge forward, grabs him straight in a figure, get a talking to Pell? How does, what are we doing here? At some point where you laughed and asked which is it an offside or not, the referee blows while the ball is still in Mamelodi Sundowns' half. The Sundowns players, because they are used to this nonsense, they keep playing while the ball is rolling. The ref, now we are until the players are like, I wait, until it starts feeling embarrassing for him now. Mami, and then he starts asking the player, what are you doing? The player maybe not get it, and we're now reveal it. Why do you want to keep giving them I'll reiterate, these players are so good. They don't need any form of assistance, Mr. OT. And the fact that it keeps happening over and over, Mr. OT, I understand. Man.
Kenya le rona. We are offside.
That too, Mr. And I think with Ribeiro, it was a mistake. Someone might have said, Asnigelo Mfanalo or Brazilian, thinking Allende is Brazilian, and then they gave it to Ribeiro, and he's like, hi, I'm Marayegani. It wasn't like the best of games, Mr. OT. I heard
Hi.
people talking about combinations Obas and Kulisi. I've never seen team play with Makaula. So even on our side, Nji, we've never set up in a 4-3-4. I mean 4-3-4 formation. So it was gonna be straight from the jump.
Okay.
Thinking Kosi.
We're gonna unpack it properly on Monday. Maronza, you've got a minute, Maronza. How did you see this game?
Hey, how are you, man? Yes.
Mina ngimnandi Maronza. Manshayene si right thina.
Ukuthi kuthi unokuringa ivar le nto mfethu. Sundowns from the beginning ye-league, how many fouls do they commit?
What VAR is in VAR.
Yeah, serious. If Sundowns when they're playing, when they're under pressure, they play dirty. That's the problem, you know. And look at the push, yaga, for what? Let's be honest, for what? The ball is already outside. Why do you do that? So when they're frustrated, they play dirty. But let me leave that. But the turning point of this game, it was only when teams get the red card, which it deserved, to be honest. It is a red card, right? What he did was silly, especially for a player like him who is experienced and all that. You understand me? A senior player, and then you do that. You already got a yellow card from 10 minutes early. Then after that, you do that at the second half. That was silly of him. He cost us the game. Actually, we're supposed to win this game. That was the only turning point of the game. But I feel good. Rivero, right? Substitution. Ndlondlo, man, you come in, then a penalty area, and you have to do those things.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, that goal from him. Secondly, it's supposed to be a second goal. I think he did the very same thing in a penalty area. Why do you do that? Why do you have to be fancy? We are one man down. Kick the ball away, bro. Kick the ball away. You understand me? So, Ndlondlo, man, I think I'm disappointed. He's subbed, then he do that. Munyani, I'm disappointed. To be honest, I'm disappointed at him. He miss Bafana, but he do this when he has to raise his hand. Mayela, I'm very impressed, to be honest. Let me leave it there. But sometimes when they're frustrated, they play dirty, let's be honest. And this thing of them, young Bora now, man, because when they play Pirates, all the time they do this when we're under pressure. That's what I hate about them.
Hey, Maronza. Now fucking Ziawa in the background there, but it's fine. My brother, welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, how's it, Mr. OT, and how's it to the entire panel?
All I know, Mto, is that if we win our game tomorrow, we jump a certain team. But angikho lapho. What did you think of the game?
Hey, at times it was a hard watch. It wasn't a very entertaining game. You know, I agree with you, Maronza. Like, team cost them this game because if you look at in terms of who was more effective, Pirates, even though they didn't have the position, they were more effective. They had 5 shots on target.
Yeah.
Sundowns only had 1, which was the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that goal, they didn't really. That's why I was not really happy about how Sundowns was playing today. Yeah, but unsurprising because of the many changes. Even Rulani admitted that it's not a Sundowns team; it's his worst Sundowns team. In fact, he said something along those lines. Go post-match interview, man. So he's not really happy about how his team played today. So unsurprising. That's why it was so difficult for all of us to come up with the man of the match. For me, it has to be maybe from his Sundowns side. It was Lunga that I saw that was trying, but other than him, not even Ireland. Even though he scored the goal today, I felt like I think he plays well. Maybe not but today
Yes. Yeah.
No, today no. So and then on the Pirate side, the tactics were spot on, and they were containing his Sundowns guys. The Sundowns really didn't have much. They were not much of a threat until team Wapuma, then the legs were going out. Manje, that's when Sundowns could go forward a lot more. And had team not done that silly challenge, nje, it was silly. What was he doing? He had no business doing that, knowing he has a yellow card. Yeah, but even if he didn't touch the keeper, even if some can say it's soft, but you need to protect yourself as a player if you've got a yellow card. Yeah, but so I don't get the logic of why he went and tried to nick the ball off who keeper lap. Yeah, but so that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. But for me, defensively, Pirates were very good today. We're very good today, even though going forward now, but there's some sort of link up here, but they need to sort it out a little bit more because they got more chances to catch Sundowns on transition. It didn't take them well. That's why I'm saying at some point the game became hard to watch. I mean, so yeah.
Hey, so, Tina, we must just gear up for our game tomorrow. That's all we need to do now. It's fine. Let me go to Kolani. Welcome to the show, my brother.
How's it?
Mina ngimnandi, man. Tell me, we won in Jandeke.
Mr. Oti, our last game against the Polokwane, we complained about two referees, and we did ask Uguti coming up VAR with South Africa.
Yeah.
So the same thing, Namplanje, Unda was giving a yellow card only to find Uguti Panabanikeze team. I wonder Ubalum Chelelo. And another thing, Mr. Oti, I'm a fan of the Pirates mustn't cherry pick because first foul ends the game in go foul Island and it was an elbow. No one got a yellow card. Yeah, but Mkulisi was showing an elbow foot and no one was given a yellow card. So officiating today was poor. Like we've been complaining, Mr. Oti. And I lost interest in Gatsi Uti Mr. red card because it was the most boring game I've watched this season. I don't want to lie, Mr. Oti, but I'll give it to Pirates as Abantababe tactically superior tonight because Tina we only playing our back passes.
Mara, isn't that the story of Sundowns this year? Guti, other teams are playing better, they've got more possession, they might look more dangerous, but they just can't get over the hump.
But Mr. Oti, today that was not the case because we do play our back pass just to move our opponent. But today we didn't have we played like we don't have a purpose. Young Mr. Oti.
Okay.
So I was very disappointed with my outie. And also one more thing, Mr. Oti. The lodge that Rulani knows gave us Sundowns that we don't know. And the Sundowns there, I don't know the Sundowns. Abambeke lapho kuma stand lo muntu lo aqala read igame afunde ukuthi kudlalwa kanjani Sundowns ngeke ngiyala.
Okay.
And abamlande futhi ngeke bangambeki na ku stand bamlande so banika bona mahala ngeke sikhathelwe lo muntu lo hawu.
Suka nje, but it's over, it's okay, it's okay. Let me see.
That's the Nyoso I know. I don't want another Nyoso. I didn't bring the other Nyoso. I brought the Nyoso that I know. Because that's the Nyoso that I want. The Nyoso I want is crush, stress, his dodge, his dribble, his shoot, his assist, his breaking the line. This is the Nyoso I know. Now when I don't get the Nyoso, then one
that's not the loss that we know. That's not the loss that Burlani wanted and brought. A loss that is pressing and pushing and shooting and doing all those things. It wasn't the loss. Gregor, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you? You can just unmute, my brother. I'll come back. Austin Tabi?
OT.
1-1.
thotse mola mme ke bonang Pirates e cleara bolo ba isa kwa di 18 tsa Sundowns. Ha ke re ke bona Otho yena nka bolo e khutlisetsa kwa Normal Sundowns kapo Otho o favor Sundowns kapo ona batla go korela Sundowns ha ke tsebe. Ho cleara bolo from the 18 yena wa enka o ibusetsa kwa.
Hey, hi.
And straight to Sundowns player. Next na Otho na le ka ho etsang ke iputsitse fela ka rena ho etsalang kapo ba patetse Otho re a etse the next goal a re tsebe. Mara he Sundowns ene bapala today a se Sundowns re tsebang ha e ka bapala le rona ma-Chiefs re tlo ija.
Ke bone ke mo ge Sundowns a kere e throwile polokwane e a drawa e throwile polokwane e a drawa Cape Town City. Ke mo ba throwile le Pirates. Ya qalella ya felwa ke matla.
Ya se felwa ke matla. Ya nong rona re tlo ija rona re tlo etsa draw re tlo ija.
Okay, asithabi.
Tla bona Royal AM Musane Mamkhize ka no ya haile ena o tla ba emi ka kwa ka rona se re tla bona teng.
Asithabi then tla go bona usane ibara. Let me bring in Ludwig. Mechom. Tell me about this game, Mechom.
What a difficult game. So the game was supposed to be very simple from the beginning. I don't know why Rulan is trying so many tactics. Is he running out of ideas or is he trying to find a combination from the new signings to get his system up and running? What is he doing? So it was a frustrating game for both two teams. If you can see, like I said in the beginning, that they're kicking each other. The referee is not doing anything. He's keeping on saying, playing on. He's not protecting the players totally at all. So that's why at the end of the day, we saw a red card. I saw it coming. So it's not totally in control of the game. You can see every players they are fighting because they feel like the referee is not in charge of the game. He's letting the game to be out of his hand.
There was a point where they crowded him and they were pushing him. Ref.
Yes. So if referee doesn't take control of the game, then the game will end up being like a wrestling like that. The spectators and us, the supporters, we're gonna be very bored about the games. And I just wanna correct something about that Malume Kuto said or no referee o revile, then the guys ba busy ba dlala ball. They're going for the kicking the ball. It's unprofessional. So in a field of play, as much as you're revving towards your direction, there is something called advantage. I don't know whether it's not being used yet. I sa bereka hore e cancel that thing or referee o blow a whistle. But if he's blowing a whistle that it's your file that must be kicked by you, there is, I think it's if you are still in control of the ball, it should be an advantage. I don't see anything wrong about it. I don't know if I'm wrong, OT. Yes.
You should play.
Yes. So and another thing I saw there is no communication between the ref and his assistants. Especially with that offside Elaya Shalulile. They said it's an offside. It was not an offside total at all. So I think it was a big game. Yeah, it was a big game for the ref. Let's say it's the first game, so everyone is frustrated, is trying to get into the mood, but it's a good draw anyway.
Okay, no, Ludwig, thank you so much. We'll break it down properly, especially with these questions you're asking about the referees. I want to delve into that, but we'll delve into that on Monday. Guys, if you have not followed, please click the follow button. If you have not sent a gift, click on the gift button. Takababa, Belile, how are you?
Ibavo.
You want to enjoy the game, man. 1-1.
Suka. Yazi, I was so looking forward nje to le game le. Uyakhumbula bengisemandleni kanjani mangibhizi ngikhuluma ngale game.
And at the back of my mind, I forgot good there is South African referees and Rivera. Good, yeah, no,
And Rivero.
and Rivera. Because you know, as we have been talking about, okay, first thing first, this thing, I'm not going to blame Sundowns, but this thing of Sundowns players now and then, because they're so used to this thing. Now and then when the game is playing, they each and every file, foul, and surround him and put him under pressure. That's so pathetic. By Tata from Gukef when they play against Moroccan side and Egyptian side, and that's unsportsmanship. Because you can see if I'm under pressure, I asked the good to Bano foul between Miguel
Yeah.
team. No, he didn't even
Yeah.
see that foul.
Yeah.
There was not even a foul. He didn't even see. Because that thing of them doing that now and then, it's just unsportsmanship. By phone, Lego Kev, Mabadlale Peshe, can they please stop doing that? I cousin, regardless of whether there was a foul or not, football and a foul, because of South African referees, say referees, that Nyaulga team was not even closer to when Urowen was kicking the ball. They just created that and make a red card unnecessary. That's unsportsmanship. Secondly, Rivero, you know, you have seen Umakhupa umbukele Bafana ukuthi how do they prefer using him. But mawuzomfaka wena, you play two defensive midfielder which you team noMakhawula. Already uMakhupa will be left with uSaleng noMaswanganye bese kuba
Yeah.
uye phambili. So
Yeah.
how is he going to play? How? Hayi, mina sometimes izinto le team man as the coach sometimes nje ayi yazi umqeda umoya nje yazi.
Hayi man. Apheli moya.
No. I know, but ezinye into zizakakwazi. This person saw this player. Kube at least awumfakanga ke. At least ke makuphuma noma kuphuma uteam, you've got a creative player who was performing much before break uKim Vidi, who was better than this compared to Ndlondo before we go to a break. So he break. If you have introduced him, uNdlondo, you see when I'm again, ayikho into ayenzile. So nje, ay. Hayi, yazi if nabo Reef bakukhefe basiphethe kahle man. We just came back to this pathetic thing now and then. We are so looking forward to watch this games, and then we end up so disappointed now and then every day. And we are paying our money. DStv iyadura nayo ngokwanje. Asiphuzanga nokuphuza, nemali yokuphuza ayikho. But nje, hayi.
Phuza amanzi and then uhlale phansi man awu. Luka
Nawe
wotanyana uzoba right.
kubeka nawe kusasa nawasintime nizobe niphila njengathi nje. Ngiyayazi nama-team ngathi alandelana. If enyenze into enye iyalandela kusasa. Hayi.
No, really. Thank you, Billy Mar. Let me see. Putla 95, thank you so much. Gregor, are you with me? Gregor Mendel. Okay, no, it looks like we don't have Gregor there. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna wrap up. Look, my thoughts of the game are simple. Pirates had a plan. Pirates' plan was to have two sides of the pitch, one defensive, one attacking, allow 5 players to be able to press Sundowns very high up the pitch, and then know that you've got 5 players who are going to be sitting in the back, purely defending. I think it was a good plan. I think they got a lot of chances, or they got into the box a lot, and they put Sundowns under pressure a lot. But this game became unnecessarily physical and unnecessarily foul heavy for no reason at all. So many fouls were conceded in this, and I believe that part of the reason of this was that Uref had no control of the game. At what point he didn't even know who to give the red card to and the yellow card, and Ubano Kapeban. He didn't know what to do, right? But on the game, I think Pirates had a plan. The only problem is that Pirates can't finish. That is the problem. Pirates can't finish. Pirates abatsibi pali. And part of the problem with Pirates not knowing Ipali is because they literally, Makhupa is an in-the-box striker. You don't play the ball in the box. You play 2 defensive midfielders, and that takes out Tito Masangwani because there's nobody who can give him the ball. You have to go long. And the moment you go long to Makhupa, he wins the first ball. Where are the other guys who are supposed to run around him? You've got Saleng playing on the pitch, and Saleng is playing almost like a false 9 type position. When last have we ever seen Saleng play false 9? So I think they need to shore up that. On the Sundowns side, guys, this was a Sundowns team. Rulani doesn't rotate this team. So, because it doesn't rotate this team, these new guys that come in don't have any chemistry. Today was a chemistry problem. But also, I hope that at the end of this game, you see how important Zwane is, and how important Mukwena is, and how important Kutsie is. Those three players are the most important players. At Sundowns. And what we saw today was a Sundowns team that was trying to compensate for not having those guys. So, for example, Allender had to drop back deep to receive the ball, but also tackle. It got him, I think, was he one of the yellow cards? I'm not sure, but guess what happened there? Mkhulisi is not used to playing the Mukwena role, or is he used to playing the Rivaldo role, or is he used to playing the Zwane role. So he was running around, not up to speed with what was happening. I don't even want to mention Uloch because Uloch was lost. Loch is not on par with these guys yet. He doesn't understand the system yet. He doesn't know how to play yet. And he got his debut versus his former club playing in a team that has not played together. Ronwen tried to play the ball out from the back earlier on, and they were losing a lot of balls because, again, your personnel is not the same personnel that you normally have. So that's why I'm saying that for me, I think that, excuse me. For me, I think that this game, after the red card, it died. After the red card, we didn't see much from these teams. I think it moved from a tactical game into a game of who's chasing and who's getting chased. And they stopped really playing tactics and doing all those types of things. And that's where it became a little bit boring because we were just watching guys playing non-constructive football. But in any case, 1-1. This now becomes Mamelodi Sundowns' third draw of this year. They've played 15 games, won 12, drawn 3. They are still unbeaten. Pirates, on the other hand, is number 5. 16 games played, 7-1, 5 draws, 5 losses, 25 points. And this means that tomorrow, if Kaizer Chiefs wins, they jump them. Kaizer Chiefs wins, they jump over the Pirates. Nobody saw that coming at the beginning of the season, guys. The normal show is Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. That's where we're going to review these things properly and discuss in more depth. So if you could not get in today, you can get in on Monday when we discuss this, and the Chiefs match is going to be played tomorrow. Join me tomorrow for the watch along of the Chiefs match, Chiefs Royal AM, 3:30. We're going to watch that match too. And then Monday we review. The other days we have incredible conversations on this here platform. So if you have not followed, please follow. It's not just watch alongs, reviews, previews. We also have some really dope discussions about things that are happening within our football, South Africa, Africa, and the world. So please, if you have not done that, please join. And then also, all of these videos are available in full on YouTube. The watch-alongs are on YouTube, the rest of the episodes on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you've missed anything or you jumped in late, you are able to go over there and watch those shows back. Please support the short-form content as well. Fridays at 12:30 is my members show, and that's where the people who contribute financially towards this here platform, my breadwinners, they get to control the show, choose the topic. But also, when you become a member, you get access to our WhatsApp group. And our WhatsApp group is on fire. Enter fighting. Yay, kumnandi lapha. So if you want to join, go onto YouTube, click on subscribe, click on join for just 20 Rand a month. You will be able to become one of my members and one of the breadwinners of this here platform. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for the gifts. Putla, Lulu, McP, Unati, Ndumiso, Kuguletu. Thank you so much for the gifts. It really, really, really means a lot. You don't understand how much it means. But guys, I'll see you then tomorrow, 3:30. Estressame.